Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius September 16, 2024. As we approach a Venus-Jupiter trine, you can find much to enjoy and learn. A Sun-Chiron minor conflict today could introduce some doubt, but it's temporary. Approaching a tricky matter with courage can bring something to light that allows you a sense of release and relief. Intimate matters are likely to be strong, but some discomfort may be integral to moving forward. As the day advances, you gravitate to new ideas and mental exchanges, and there is a nice flow of communication. A new privilege or more leeway to do as you think is best can boost you. Relationships with others can be strengthened through sharing personal philosophies and beliefs. Conversations about your problems with someone special can open up possible solutions. Every planet in our solar embodies individual archetypal traits. Jupiter, our planet of luck, expansion, and growth, is one of our favorite planets in the heavens above. Currently, it is in the mutable air sign of Gemini, bringing expansion to everything the twins possesses. When it comes to sex and intimacy, we may find that we are deeply curious about experiences, but less so in an emotion. Way more so in an intellectual perspective. Embrace this energy now and going forward. The human collective will experience it until June 9, 2025. Take a breather. It might be time to momentarily walk away from your passion projects when the moon enters Aquarius. You may have been working hard on an idea, venture, or goal that usually makes you happy. However, you could have run into a bit of a creative blockage. Lean into the detached lunar energy to disconnect. Putting your project away for even an hour can help you process what you have worked on and created. By the time you return to it, you may have a fresh outlook on what you want to do next. We want to bring out the best in ourselves, but we are often afraid of the monsters that guard the inner sanctum. In your case, these monsters are anxiety, worry, nervous exhaustion, fear, restlessness, and hyperactivity. Flower essences help calm these menacing obstacles. You could respond well to morning glory, lavender, blackberry, white chestnut, and mimulus. Look for essences at your local health food store. Put any combination, 2 to 4 drops total, in your bath or on your pillow before bed. You are entering a period in which your emotional life won't be very important to you. On the other hand, the vibrations will be very favorable to you in your material life. You are thinking about jumping into a real estate investment that could be very fruitful. It's true that you will have to have a lot of energy to wrap up your projects. In terms of your health, you will have some digestive problems that are due in great part to stress related to recent investments that you have made. A friendly alignment between the sun and moon today is creating harmony, just days before they are set to clash during a full moon eclipse. As you approach the end of your current solar, with the sun still in a nostalgic and reflective phase of your chart, this will inspire your imagination and boost your confidence. Heading into the weekend, it encourages you to take time for introspection. Simultaneously, it offers valuable insights while casting a positive light on both home and financial matters. In a case of perfect timing, the moon not only returns for its first visit to your romantic sector since Pluto left, but just as a friendly aspect between Venus, the planet of love in Libra, and Jupiter in an adventurous part of your chart is about to peak. Over the weekend, this will not only bring the spirit of romance and adventure together, but the element of luck and the laws of attraction. Our eyes in the sky. It's often the smallest gestures that leave the biggest impact, isn't it? A quick text to check in on a friend, or a simple "I'm thinking of you," can spark so much joy, both for you and the other person. Have you ever been on the receiving end of a message that instantly brightened your day, making you feel seen and appreciated? That's the kind of connection we're talking about today, the type that strengthens bonds and reminds us of the beauty in our relationships. So, if that sense of connection is calling you, don't ignore it. Today is the perfect day to reach out and spread a little warmth. Who in your life could use a reminder that they matter? Now, let's talk about the energy surrounding you today. It's buzzing with possibility. Your mental sharpness and physical energy are at an all-time high. You're feeling on top of your game, and it's as though everything you set your mind to feels totally within reach. Have you been holding on to a brilliant idea, just waiting for the right moment to bring it to life? Guess what? That moment is now. You already have the tools, knowledge, and insight to succeed. The only thing left to do is to trust yourself enough to take that leap. Sometimes, the most rewarding moments come from stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing the unknown. Think about a time when you hesitated, only to later realize, I should have started sooner. Today is your gentle nudge to go for €1. There's no better time than the present. In your social life, you'll find yourself especially open and welcoming today. Whether it's deepening connections with close friends or inviting new friendships into your circle, today's energy makes it all feel effortless and meaningful. Have you ever noticed how sharing experiences with others can surprise you with new perspectives, unexpected laughter, and moments of genuine joy? Today is a wonderful opportunity to experience just that. Open your heart and let those connections flourish. When we invest in our relationships, we not only enrich our own lives but also create spaces for others to feel valued and heard. It's a cycle of kindness and love, one that will be mirrored back to you tenfold. But let's not forget, even with all this positive momentum, there may be moments where your mind drifts toward unrealistic dreams or desires. You might find yourself daydreaming about something that seems just out of reach or feeling tempted by a risk that could undo the progress you've made. These moments are worth paying attention to, not for the risk itself, but for what they might reveal about your inner state. Have you ever felt a pull toward something, only to realize later that it was driven by a deeper dissatisfaction with where you currently are? These feelings aren't always about chasing something new, they're often a signal that it's time for reflection. Take a step back and ask yourself, what's really driving these desires? Why do I feel the need for change? By giving yourself the time and space to explore these questions, you'll gain clarity. And here's the beautiful part, it's often the small, intentional shifts that lead to the most fulfilling transformations. It's not always about big, sweeping changes. Sometimes, a quiet moment of reflection, a change in perspective, or a shift in priorities can make all the difference. So, as you move through today, stay grounded in the present, and embrace the opportunities that come your way. Whether it's reigniting a passion project, reaching out to loved ones, or simply giving yourself the time to reflect, trust you're exactly where you need to be. You have the strength, wisdom, and support to move forward with confidence and grace.